morning. It is Monday morning, my favorite day of the week, and I'm on my second cup of coffee because I seriously need the fuel to get me through today. Okay, so where do I start? I feel like we are almost 2 months into the new year and I am not where I wanted to be. I have had the most incredibly social summer of my life. I have never had so many events or birthdays or weddings or just parties and things to go to. I have done something every single weekend since the new year, and it's going to be like that until maybe April or May. And I love being social and I've been loving this whole summer that I've had, but I am the type of person that needs to be alone and be really quiet in order to re-energize to then go back out and start socializing, and I just haven't had the chance this summer to really properly recharge. And so I'm starting to feel a little bit exhausted. I actually got sick last week. I still feel like I have a little bit of an infection and I just kind of ran myself down, which is not what you want. Anyway, today I'm actually feeling pretty good. Dan and I went away for the weekend. We went to a wedding, we flew to Canberra, and then we drove 2.5 hours to the location, and then we were very social. And even though that sounds like a very intense weekend, it was actually incredibly relaxing. We had a really great time, and I came home yesterday feeling really good. So I'm not kidding you, today I am really having a get my life together day. Yes, I'm gonna do all the basics like unpacking my suitcase and cleaning and washing my clothes and getting my house in order, but I'm also going to take the time to do things that I really enjoy, the things that are on my goals list and the things that I wanted to put more energy into this year and I just haven't even done. So far this morning I've done 2 things for me. The first one, of course, was having a super pampering shower. When I am feeling pretty or I've been away, I like to come home and just have a proper shower where I wash my hair, do body scrubs, just get myself feeling really fresh, and then I can get out of the shower and I feel like I'm ready to get on with my life. The second thing that I did this morning with my first cup of coffee when I was at Dan's house was actually sit down and read. Something that is on my goal list for 2019 and something I have completely failed to do. I feel like reading is something that we all want to do to educate ourselves more, but finding the time is really difficult, especially at this time of the year where everything is just so busy. And I have so many books on my list and I'm just finding I'm not getting around to doing it. However, this morning, I actually sat down for 15 minutes and took some time to read. So today's video is actually sponsored by Blinkist, and when I found out about the Blinkist app, I was actually like, this is something that is totally up my alley, and I wanted to share it with you guys because I think there's so many of you out there whose goals are to read more, just like me. This might be incredibly helpful for you. Blinkist is the only app that takes all the most important parts of non-fiction books, the need-to-know stuff, and condenses it down into 15-minute reads. These reads also have audio, so you can listen to them if you want to, but you can read them as well. So it just depends on what mood I'm in. This morning I actually read, but I do like to listen to the audio maybe when I'm doing some other things as well. I really like Blinkist because I feel like I'm actually chipping away at my 2019 goal and reading these books that have been on my list for the longest time, and I'm actually getting an understanding of what each book is about, but in a much shorter amount of time. So I kind of feel like I'm achieving my goals a lot faster. If you're interested in Blinkist, the first 100 people to go to www.blinkist.com/Rachel are going to get an unlimited access for 1 week to try it out. You'll also get 20% off if you want the full membership. If you do get in and get one of these spots, I recommend The Morning Routine that I read this morning, Start With Why by Simon Sinek, The 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss. I tried to read that as a book and I couldn't get through it, but listening to it instead, was actually way more helpful. The 7-day trial is completely free and you can cancel at any time through that, which is pretty cool. So I just wanted to say that this morning I sat down and I actually worked on one of my 2019 goals, which was to read. I think I probably should unpack my suitcase because it's actually sitting on the floor in the hallway and I can't leave until I like organize it. And then this afternoon I'm gonna get in and do some planning and some writing and just those really good things that I wanted to do in 2019. Oh, and I have to plan for uni tomorrow as well because it is my second week and I have a pretty big day tomorrow, so I need to pack my bag and get all my uni stuff done as well. At the top of my to-do list, and one thing I really want to do this afternoon, is find some sort of picture for this frame because it's getting ridiculous. It's been weeks and I need to get that sorted and order something. And then these are my roses that Dan actually got me on Valentine's Day, and roses don't last very long. It's such a shame that we went away straight away, so I didn't really get a chance to enjoy them, but they still look pretty cute. cute. I might pick up some more fresh flowers today actually, but this frame just needs to be filled. It's really getting on my nerves. I'm sick of seeing it. You guys are probably sick of seeing it. So today we're going to get something for the frame. Here's my suitcase. It's half unpacked. I'm gonna finish unpacking it and then I'm gonna do some washing. I did a little bit of washing before I went away, so I'm just gonna put all of this away and then I'll hang out all the new stuff here. Last week I bought some new boots for winter. I wasn't really planning on getting them until maybe like a month or two away, but they had buy one get 50% off, and then literally over the weekend I got the email saying buy one get 70% off the second pair. So rude. Anyway, I bought these two new pairs of boots and I haven't put away any of the rubbish. I also bought a new bag for my uni stuff, so I just need to put away all this rubbish and put my boots away. Although I'm gonna take these ones back because you can see that there's like a weird sort of ridge down the middle. I'm not sure if it's meant to be like that, but I just wanted to double check and take it back. And then I got them in black as well. I saw the brown ones at Christmas time and I was like, I'll have to get them. They're absolutely beautiful. And then I got some black ones to replace my terrible, really worn black ones. And now I have new boots for winter, but I do need to clean up all of the mess from shopping because I just kind of left it here. I need to water my plants. My devil's ivy is growing so much. I'm not actually really sure even what to do with it anymore because he's just starting to run along the ground, but it's so beautiful and I love it. Could do with a little bit of a water, especially seeing as I was away all weekend. So we'll do just a little bit. I also accidentally let this burn the whole way down, which is not what you're supposed to do. So I should probably clean that out and put a new candle in there too. About having all of my clothes washing done, but it always just makes me feel so much better. So now that that's done, I actually have a couple of parcels waiting for me, so I'm gonna go pick those up and see what I have, and then I'm gonna get in and do just a little bit more cleaning, but everything's starting to feel a lot better already. This is the new Mecca Max Desert Queen palette. It's absolutely stunning. So they had a palette like this sometime last year and it was completely shimmery and marble shades, and this time they've added a few matte shades, which is awesome. This pink color in the middle is everything. This package is really, really exciting. This package has taken maybe about a month or more to get to me because it is from Greece. So I bought a little home decor item off Etsy and it's come from Greece, so it's taken quite a while to get here and I'm so excited. I really hope it's not broken. So let's see. It's amazing. So this is the place that I got it off Etsy. When I did buy it, it did say that it was the last one of these available. It's not real marble, it's marble cast, so it's ground up marble mixed with resin and a few other things and then put into a mold to create this like statue, but I love it and I love that it's also from Greece as well. I think that's so cool. So I'll leave the link to it in the description, but I really, really liked it. I thought it was cool, little nude lady statue, and I just really wanted it as a piece of home decor. She can go over here for now. I actually don't know where I will put her, but I really, really love it. The only thing that's different though is I'm pretty sure the image online had a lot longer little stick things in between the legs and the stand. Like these are only a few millimeters, whereas the ones in the image may have been what look like this long. So I'm not really sure. I still really like it and I think it's cool and I'm glad I got it. I made the mistake of not taking the rubbish out before I left for the weekend and it absolutely stinks. think I'm done with the cleaning part of everything. My place feels so much better. I feel better, and I still need to do a proper sort of deep clean though. I'm thinking maybe later in the week I'll go through and do all of the bench tops. Everything is so dusty. The bathroom needs a really good proper clean, and I think I want to like switch a few things around in that cupboard that's right behind me. So that might be another day later in the week. If you guys want to see like a big thorough deep cleaning with me video, then let me know. But today I just tidied things up, cleaned it up, dishwasher's on, and now I'm trying to do some groceries. I'm trying to decide between picking things up and ordering things in because I don't know how much I'm gonna need. I actually have one of these Coles magazines that has recipes in it. These things are great. They're just free from Woolworths and Coles. I actually have a Woolworths one up in the cooktop, and I'm gonna pick out some recipes and decide what I'm gonna do for dinner and what I'm gonna have for lunch the next couple of days while I go to uni. I actually have a feeling this is a back to school book because it's got all these kids lunches in there, which is great because like maybe I can make an avocado and ham sandwich for lunch with some grapes on the side. Look at this one looks good. What is this? This is a chicken and herb salad wrap and then some dairy-free chocolate something or other cake and fruit and whatnot. These lunches look so fancy. Let's be honest, by the time you pack everything up into a container and it was moved around in your bag, it does not look this good when you get it to wherever you're going. Work, school, whatever. Nothing looks this good. This is actually so helpful. This is exactly what I need. I'm trying to plan out stuff for lunch and then I have all of these great lunch ideas. This is like perfect timing. This magazine has a whole section about tomatoes in it, and tomatoes are like my favorite food, or one of my favorite foods. So this is great. This is my little shopping list and recipe making nest. I have completed my shopping list, or at least I think I've completed it, with the help of looking through some of these recipes, and I'm now actually really craving wraps for lunch thanks to this kid's little lunchbox. Where is it? This kid's lunchbox. I really want wraps now, so I've decided I'm gonna make some wraps for lunch and go and get some ingredients, and my list isn't very big, so I can probably just go over to the grocery store and get it. It's just I'm feeling really lazy and I don't want to go, but I should get out for the day, do a little bit of exercise and just go and get my groceries, and then come home and do some meal prep and some cooking, and then in the afternoon I can chill out and do some other stuff and prepare myself for tomorrow. Got my shopping list. I've got my bags in my bag, although I have one of like my canvas bags because I don't know what happened to the little black one that I bought last week. I know I took both of them out of my handbag and only put one back in because there just wasn't enough room for both of them in there one of the days last week, and now I have no idea where the little black one's gone. Hopefully it turns up because I really did like these little fold up bags that I used last week. The one thing that is really on my list is actually some sort of nice lunchbox storage system. Exciting. So let's go and do some groceries and get myself prepared for the week. I'm back. I pretty much have everything except like a hummus or a lime or something that I can put as a bit of a healthy sauce on to my wraps, but that's fine. I'll just go without. So these are the containers I got. I got a 6-piece set and just realized that these ones are actually broken. I don't know if I can take those back or not. Those two aside, this is my few little ones. I'm gonna take some snacks or fruit in these ones to uni, and then I also got a 1-liter container that can be like my actual lunchbox. I could put salads, pastas, leftover dinner, whatever into that one, and then whatever's left over can just be regular storage. I also got some lilies. I have no idea what color they are. I'm really hoping they're white and not yellow, but they're not even open and they're only $5 from Aldi, so I've got a couple days and I can see what they turn into, and then I'll put them in place of the roses. I have chicken and salmon. I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner. If I have chicken for dinner, then I will have chicken wraps tomorrow for lunch, and if I have salmon, then I will have a salmon soba noodle Asian salad for lunch, and I don't know which one to do. I have eggs, giant bag of baby spinach. I usually eat one of these big 300-gram bags of spinach every single week. I have my Mars bar for my Monday night snack. I have some blackberries, some strawberries, and some grapes for fruit. And then I have carrot, tomatoes, avocado, baby bok choy, spring onions for salad stuff. And then I also have some wraps, and that's pretty much it. I did also get some like cleaning products, but I've already put those away in the bathroom. As part of my lunch this week, I've got some blackberries, some strawberries, and some grapes. I've just given everything a wash and a rinse, even the containers. And I'm gonna chop up some strawberries and use all of this to prepare a snack for my lunches this week. They look so adorable. So I've got grapes, blackberries, and strawberries in my 2 containers, and then I just have the leftover strawberries and blackberries in this container. And then I can always just grab some more grapes and then put them into a big container when one of these frees up later in the week. I'm gonna leave the grapes out for a little bit and have a snack now because I'm really craving them. As usual, my camera battery died and it has been charging in there. And in the meantime, I have been editing, and I've made a little editing station down here in the living room. I know that sitting on the floor is not the best thing for you when you are working on a computer, but I just felt like sitting here next to the ottoman, getting some work done. And the video is completely edited because, as I said earlier, I am not happy with the fact that I haven't been putting as much effort in with completing my videos. I film them, but I just do not enjoy editing that much. I prefer to film instead of edit, and so I haven't been doing the work, and I'm disappointed in myself for not doing so. So I was like, right, this battery is charging and we are going to edit, and I completely edited the video. It's done, so that feels really, really good. I also ate a lot of grapes and I'm not hungry, and I don't know if I want chicken or fish for dinner, so I'm not really sure what to do now. I think I might just start packing the rest of my uni stuff and getting my bag ready for tomorrow. This is my new bag that I am using for uni. It is actually massive, even though it doesn't really look like it. It's so big. I got this last week and I'm so excited about it. I think it's absolutely stunning. This is the Longchamp Le Pliage Neo Tote Bag. So this one is just the black on black, and it's actually got a nylon zipper as well, and it's really, really heavy duty, and that's why I decided to get it, because I would be able to put a lot of heavy things into it and it would survive. So this is my new uni bag, fits absolutely everything in it, and I love it. On Tuesdays, I have design and development, which is sewing. So I actually need to take both pencil cases. On the other days, I only take this one pencil case. This is, oh, that's got to go in there. This is a fabric sample of a top that I'm going to be making. So the afternoon class is actually sewing. In the morning, we're doing fibers and fabrics, and I have to take this for the morning's class to test the fabric. And then this is my little bag of all of the pieces to make the test tops. So we're going to be testing 2 tops, and then in the 3rd or 4th week, we start making one of the tops as part of our assessment. So it's really easy and simple. I'm really enjoying it. I loved it last week. It was really, really cool to just sit down and get straight back into sewing. And then I'm taking my diary. I love this diary. I am so happy with it. This is this week. I'm really, really happy with how this is all coming together. So as you can see, I've written 3 weeks left till assessment 1 is due, and then I've also got 6 weeks left until assessment 1 for pattern specs is due, and then each week counts down, then I can see where I'm at. And then after last week, I just went in and decided to write down some things that I need, and I actually just remembered I do need to pick up some colored pens. Do you remember in my stationery video, I was in Officeworks and they had all those Artline colored pens, and I was like, oh, I just wish I had some reason to buy all these pens. I wish I had a reason to buy every one of these colors, but I don't. But I wish I did, because they look really pretty. Well, turns out I do. I actually need to go and buy maybe 4 or 5 different colored pens, so I'm so excited because I actually get to do that. And then for tomorrow's class, I wrote a little list of things that I would be working on, just so I know in advance what I'm doing. So I'm going to be finishing the sleeveless top that is in that bag. I'm going to start the 2nd sleeveless top. I need to take in this spotty fabric for testing, and then one of my singlet tops, the strap just kind of broke off the other day, and I'm going to take that in because it will take 2 seconds to fix, and it will be really easy to do with the industrial machine. So I should get that and add it to my pile. So this is my little top, and the strap just kind of came off at the back, so it'll take 2 seconds to stitch together in class tomorrow, so then I can have my top all fixed. And then I have my folder, and yes, I did find out that I could keep the folder from last semester. I've just put dividers in. As you can see, there is still so much room. I can fit drink bottle and lunchbox, wallet, my phone, keys, all that sort of stuff. So I love this bag. It's so good for carrying everything. It's actually so easy to prepare for class each day. So my bag's all packed. All I have to do in the morning is get my lunch out of the fridge, which is already half done. And then once I cook dinner, that's the other half done. So that's really easy. So this is my chicken. I just do an egg and then the breadcrumbs and the oats all mixed together. I skip the flour step mostly because I don't own flour and I can't be bothered. And then I just put it in a frying pan with a little bit of oil and on a really low heat just to slowly cook it through. And it's like my little treat to myself kind of chicken because I know it's not the healthiest thing to make, but it's so delicious. I am such a breakfast lover that I've gone for a bit of a breakfast dinner. So I have my chicken, lots of spring onions because they're one of my favorite food. I have wilted spinach, a sliced up potato, 1 poached egg, and then half a tomato just heated up in the frying pan. It looks so good. This is my favorite kind of food. I love it. Cooking and cleaning is done for the evening. I really want to sit down and do some journaling and just some planning because I really haven't had a chance to do that in a while. So I'm gonna make a cup of tea, get comfortable on the couch and just write out some thoughts, just plan out some of the next couple of weeks and just see where it takes me. I'm so glad I took the time to sit down and just get all of my thoughts out. I feel like I'm a little bit more on track and I'm going to try to be so much more better with my time management so that I am putting in that little bit of time and effort to work on my 2019 goals. I am so ready to take my makeup off though and just have a shower and chill out and order something for this frame because that needs to be done still. But I feel like I've gotten through a lot of stuff for today. It's like 7:30 or something, so it's not too late. I just need to chill out, watch some maths, and hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Up the top here, you can check out my last video. Down the bottom, I'll leave a link to another one of my videos, and I will see you in the next one.